Hey everybody, how's it going? I'm Sethum and welcome back to another video, folks. I'm once again doing another one of these videos where I talk about my opinions on the cryptocurrency market and stock market, of course, as well. But before we get into it, just a quick reminder, if you see any messages like this pertaining to some sort of a WhatsApp group or WhatsApp trader, just bear in mind that this is most likely a scam, and if you invest with these people, you will most likely lose your money and never see it again. Also, I'm not a financial advisor, nor do I pretend to be, nor am I pretending to be a professional trader. I'm just doing this as a little side hustle, and I'm quite enjoying learning about it. So I'm just sharing my thoughts and my opinions on current situation with you guys, and of course just what I plan on doing as far as the future goes. Now, first things first, let's get into the situation with the market currently speaking. Let's refresh this page right here. So we are currently down 5.15% on the day, and of course we can see that Bitcoin had a bit of a run up, Ethereum has had a bit of a run up, mostly all other coins have had a bit of a run up in the last 7 days. What's nice to see here is that Shiba Inu is actually catching up, sort of, with Dogecoin. Now, I hold Shiba Inu amongst many other cryptocurrencies. Not a big fan of Dogecoin, but that's just because of how things are working with it. It's just a personal choice. I have nothing against the Dogecoin community. It's just I like Shiba Inu more, and that's what I've gone with. Now, let's look at a couple of other things here, because it's quite important here. So, Shiba Doge, right? So this is one of the things that I have been paying attention to. What is trending as it pertains to coin market cap? And of course, over here, we have Shiba Doge. Now, this has been a thing that's been reoccurring quite often. So I keep seeing Shiba Doge up in this particular trending topic at the moment. If we go, let's go here, and this is what I've been looking at. So let's look at the holders, which is quite nice. We have over 15,000 holders. That is really cool. And of course, I bought in quite early. I still have Shiba Doge, and so I will most likely pick up some more. If we look at the overview here, I'll wait for this to load. We have gone down a bit, but I think we're going to go down a bit more. That's fine. I'm willing to wait on this. I do think the advantages in the long run will be great with this coin if it keeps on this track. It is doing really good. It is trending on coin market cap. It's actually trending on crypto.com as well, so that's quite good. That means people are starting to notice it now. I have been looking around other things, so I haven't really bought down here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for this to go back down, which it will eventually. We also have some other good news right here, and let me see where it is. I'm trying to find where it's listed. So market, there we go, right here. As you can see, it is now listed on 3 trading platforms, and again, that is another bit of good news. As it gets more and more platforms here in this list, then that means it will gain more and more exposure. Therefore, more people will start picking up this coin. There are a lot of names out there promoting this, and I'm sorry, you do hear my cat in the background. She just wants attention. Unfortunately, I have to work at the moment, so gotta keep them bills running, especially with everything going on in the world. And as far as I can tell you guys, here in the UK, just as a side note, the electricity bill is going up significantly. So well, it is what it is. We gotta do what we gotta do. But it is good that we are getting more trading platforms to trade it on or buy on. At the moment, I'm just kind of working with Uniswap. It's what I've got my wallet connected to. The other thing I wanted to show you is right here. Now, I have Reddit. We have a Certic Audit, so it has been audited. Let's bring this up just briefly. There are a couple of things to highlight, but I think these will get sorted with time. So this is the vulnerability summary right here. So critical nothing, so that's pretty good. We do have 4 major issues. I think these will get sorted. And then we have some minor issues. We got informational issues and 1 discussion issues. These things right here, not too bothered about it. It's all to do with the information that can be retrieved through the code. I have read the audit, by the way. Again, not too fussed about these minor issues, and I think these will probably end up getting sorted eventually. You can read all this should you choose to do so. I do think it is a good read, and this has actually built up my confidence with regards to investing in Shiba Inu, and as Shiba Inu, sorry, my apologies, I meant Shiba Doge. And following this, I am of course going to pick up some more once it's back down in price. At the moment it is kind of high, so I'm waiting for it to go back down before I pick up some more. And some other things that I wanted to kind of show out here. So this is their website right there. This is how you find it. So it's realshibadoge.com. If you're interested, of course, I have shown this. This is the token supply, max wallet, burn on launch. Of course, this is a deflationary token, so 50% of it was sent to a burn wallet. You can verify this here if you choose to do so. So holders, hold on a bit, let's have a look. Market holders. Oh yes, I know where I got it. That's it. There we go. This is the ETH Scan for Shiba Doge. Let's refresh that. There we go. More than 50% now in the dead wallet. So of course, if they put in 50%, the other 3% point whatever else you see here is from transactions. So each transaction does burn a certain amount of Shiba. But what is even better than this, of course, is with each transaction, those that are holding Shiba Doge will get some more coins from that. So basically each transaction, a certain percentage of it gets split amongst the holders. There aren't a lot of holders, and I can tell you that over the last month I have gained, better said, quite a respectable amount of Shiba Doge coins. Of course, with the amount of holders increasing, you're going to get a lot less. So this is definitely a good time to be holding Shiba Doge. I do think this has a fairly bright future. So we go further down here, get some more information, a little calculator here if you want to play around with this. And these are the stages. So all this has been achieved. We only have this right here to achieve. So retain press, not quite sure what that refers to, but I can make a guess. Of course, 50,000 Twitter followers. As of this moment, they have only 30,000. We've got this, so staking DApp, and of course, holder merch. I wonder what that's going to be. I find that interesting. There we go. $50,000 charity donation. And of course, we want more listings, so top 10 centralized exchange listings. And then we've already started on the stage 3 of this, but this is how you buy it. So we got like a little guide, shows you how to buy it with the use of MetaMask, which is what I'm using. So I guess that's what I'll be going forward with. I'm not buying it just yet. However, I will get some more, and I think the best time to pick this up would probably be somewhere around 15th, 16th of March. There I go with that date again. I think everything is more or less to do with that date. Now, one thing I want to show you. I was right, but I was wrong at the same time, but I'm still right. Okay, this is Shiba Inu. The reason I'm showing this is because I've actually put a lot of money into Shiba Inu, or I wouldn't, okay, a reasonable amount of money, money that others probably would not have. So of course I'm keeping my eye on this. I think Shiba Inu has more to grow, more room to grow, and I'm expecting it to grow. However, I said that we wouldn't be going above this line. Well, turns out that we did. However, we are still in a downtrend. So even if we trade above this line, my prediction doesn't really change that much. I still expect that we will be trading on the 15th and 16th of March, somewhere or anywhere between, let's say, if we're going to be very optimistic here, between quad 0.18 to, oh, did not want to move that, to maybe at the worst 5 zeros, 08, 07. But I don't think we're going to go that far down. My English is a bit broken. My apologies. Don't mean to do it. Sometimes it does happen. But I do think that we potentially may have a chance of getting to quad 01 or just under it. So we'll see what happens there in that department. I'm not picking up any Shiba Inu until then. Now, another coin I want to talk to you about that I have set a buy order for. Now, with this, it's important to say that I've set a buy order. So my buy order is basically from, I'd say, quad 017 to quad 012, actually 11. So basically within this range. This is as far low as I think that will go. Of course, we do want to have extra room for error. So I did go quite low right there. Let's just move the circle down here. That looks a little bit better. So I do think we might be trading anywhere between quad 017 to maybe quad 010 or 11. So that's the range I set my buy orders on, or for whenever it gets to that point. I do expect it to be at the time of the Federal Reserve meeting. Now, another coin I will be looking at, and this is quite important, is XRP. I have some buy orders for XRP. Hopefully we get to, let's say, 50 cents. So that's where I set my buy orders for this. As the year progresses, I think that the lawsuit that they're in will work in XRP's favor, after which it will gain quite a nice pump. Now, if we look at this right here, and we're waiting for my internet, let's go to the 1 year chart, right? It did at one point reach 180. I think it can do that again, and I think it will most likely achieve that, probably exceed that as well. So if we buy it down here and we start selling up here, then we make some nice money. So again, I have several decent sized orders set up now. I set my orders for anywhere in between 0.52, I believe, to 0.46. So this is the lowest that we have here. I don't know if we'll go this low, but that's fine. If not, I'll just reuse that money to buy a bit higher, but I will be picking up a decent amount of XRP as well. The other thing I'm going to be picking up, I think, and this is another interesting coin. Let me just find it. There we go. Luna. Now, Luna's been doing really good. Of course, Solana is also a coin to look at. So these two right here I'm looking at. But Luna, I've been keeping my eyes on it during this whole down run. So let's have a look right here. And let's go for all, just for good measure. So this is what Luna's been doing. Now, it's going to go down, isn't it? That's my opinion. If we get to, say, $50, just look at that beautiful amount right there. It can go up to $100. So, yeah, definitely worth picking up some Luna. So I think the other two coins I'll be looking at, I might pick up some Ethereum, some Bitcoin. I still have some Ethereum. I've sold off my Bitcoin. I'm not that bothered about Bitcoin. It's a slow grower, so it's fine. I can use that for stocks, and I'm happy with that. Yeah, so I'm gonna go for, let's put that there, Luna. I'll take out Cardano. Not too impressed with it. And yeah, Solana, Luna, XRP, Shiba Inu. I still hold some Polygon. Of course, at the moment, so far so good. The prediction for this first couple of months of the year, as far as my prediction goes, I have been quite right. So we are now on the 4th month. Yeah, so that is March. And we're still pretty much in a bear market, I would call it. We've had a couple of runs up, but nothing too substantial. Same thing with the stock market. A couple of runs up here and there. Of course, the whole Russia-Ukraine war, which is kind of scary if I'm honest, has not helped the situation. And as you can see, I think at one point Bitcoin was up to maybe $45,000. It's slowly starting to go back down, and I expect to see this more and more as we get closer to the Federal Reserve meeting. I think that is going to be the biggest event that will have the most significant effect on the market, in the sense of pulling it down. And so what I'm planning on doing going forward for the rest of the years, I'm going to save up my money and only buy in during the Federal Reserve meetings. I'm not buying in at any other time, simply because I think those will be the lowest or the best discounts. Those will be the days with the best discounts. That's the best way to word it. That is pretty much it from me. Personally speaking, I'm happy with Shiba Doge. It is doing quite well. It is only a couple of months old, and I'm well impressed with its progress. It is actually always on the trending list, so I'm happy to see that. As I said, I will be picking up some more. I definitely want to have a nice stockpile. I think this has a good chance for a massive run, similar to what Shiba Inu did. We'll see if I'm right or not. Maybe not as big, but even so, this is a good time to be buying it in whilst it is still a small token. That is pretty much it from me, folks. I do hope that you have enjoyed it and found this video useful and informative. Just remember, this is what I'm doing. None of what I said here is financial advice. And if you have enjoyed it, hit that like button, subscribe, and share for more similar content from myself. Until next time, stay safe, folks.